how's it going? I just decided to make this random video. I look at myself in the mirror and I was like, oh my god, dude, like your hair is growing. Like it's crazy. If you look at like some of my past videos, I used to be bald. Well, I used to shave my head. And like it's kind of funny. I look at myself in the mirror, like look at my hair and it's literally like man, I literally am starting to look like a literal clown. Well, maybe I am. Okay, let's get serious for a second. Okay, so the reason why I'm growing my hair is like I actually want to grow them like a little long at some point because I've never actually grown them long in my life ever. Because for those who don't know my story, go back in my profile, either on my TikTok or on any platform. I posted this video. Basically, it's called "The Big Secret" in the thumbnail, and it's basically my story about my background story. Where for all the new people on the channel, that people that don't know my story yet, I did a completely drastic transformation. I'm Spiritual Self Mastery. That's the name of the channel, the community. But like I used to be, people would never think ever of that I would have ever worked in the sphere of my last work. Because I used to work for the Matrix. I used to actually be in the military. And I had this epiphany, I had my awakening, and then I could not work in the Matrix anymore. While I tortured myself for many years, like, oh, you have a stable salary and everything, like, okay, you gotta get out, and keep torturing myself. But go back on my video, The Big Secret, to go and know the full story. But yeah, so I did a complete 180 in my story from a guy that worked for the system, basically, and then woke up and it was like, screw that, I'm not working for the system anymore. I want to wake people up, and I also want to inspire people, and I want to, follow my beliefs and also follow my, basically my values. And staying in this line of work was not lining up with my values. I'm a humanitarian. I'm here to help heal people. I'm not here to kill people. Even if something would have broke out, I don't know if I could have pulled the trigger, to be honest with you guys. So I'm happy that I got out before I put myself in trouble, because I can't be a military person. When inside you're a completely different person than like your work. It's just not you at all, but you're still doing it just because of the money or whatever, just because it keeps you going, like it pays the bills. But you feel miserable inside. Well, that's what I went through. So I went from military to spirituality. So because I was in the military before, while in the Air Force, an air traffic controller, I never could have, I could have never grown my hair. So now that I'm officially out since last year, well, I'm gladly growing them up and growing my hair as long as possible. Maybe not as long as possible, but pretty long. I'm going to grow them very long. And also in the spiritual community, for those who don't know, I mean, you see it a lot in a lot of native and indigenous cultures, where guys will actually grow their hair long. You're like, what? Why? Well, it actually connects them with the divine more. The hair actually acts as antennas, and it's basically an extension of your crown chakra. It's literally, your hair is literally an extension of the crown chakra, and it helps to amplify your senses. Think of like cat whiskers, right? It kind of like, it acts as antenna and can actually helps them to basically get certain signals that you would not otherwise get. So that's the big underlying theory, right? Where some people say, well, in the military they shave people's head because they got to deprive them by all their senses, right? Their sense of guidance to basically, but also to have like an actual standard. But I get it. But at the same time, it's to kind of cut symbolically is to cut their connection with the divine and to impregnate, to really embed them in the world of man. And once you start to grow your hair, it kind of reminds me of that Avatar movie, right? Where they actually connect their hair with the trees, right? They connect with nature more. And anyway, so it's basically an extension of yourself. And it's basically, I'm pretty sure it gives us like some extra senses that we're not aware of yet. So why do you think women that usually has longer hair than men, right, on average, well, what do you think they're a lot more sensitive to many different things? They pick up on different signs and different subtle things sometimes that guys won't get. Well, I think this may possibly play a part. Also their biology and how their brain functions and everything, right? We're all different, and we all have our different attributes and advantages, disadvantages. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this actually plays part in why a lot of women are a lot more intuitive, because they naturally have longer hair. So, anyways, yeah. So, but it's not like a just a woman thing. It's a human thing. You have hair that grows, so why not grow it? That's how I see it, anyways. Like I'm done with like the labels that society projects onto people, and like, oh, you should be this way. No, I don't fit in a box. Sorry, I just don't. A box feels restrictive, and it's for control. And it's made for you to be afraid that if you step out of the box, if you don't fit in the box of the average person, then you should be afraid of leaving the box, because you're not in the game, in the group. You're not like everyone else, and you're kind of like the oddball, right? The odd one out, and like nobody wants that, right? Oh, everybody's going to judge you. No, absolutely. Well, of course, some people will judge you. People that are too stuck in their ego, in the persona, in the mask of their selves, of course they're going to judge you. But if they want to play the game of persona, that's on them. But once you know that you are not your thoughts, you're only the energy, the pure spirit behind it that witnesses your life, well, sky's the limit. You can do whatever. You step out of the boxes that society tries to project onto you, to control your thoughts, your actions, and everything. And you completely break out of it. And you become free on the soul level. Anyways, yeah, so that was a little lesson for today. So that's why my hair looks a little clownish right now. I have like naturally curly hair. So yeah, my friends, I'm gonna try to grow my hair in the next couple of years, and we'll see how I like it. I tried to grow my beard at some point when I went for my first ayahuasca ceremony a couple months ago, but after a while it was just bugging me. I was like, oh, and then I just shaved it. But the hair though, I really want to grow them longer. So yeah, we'll see where that leads me, but who knows? It might help me with my meditation, with more senses. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But my friends, yeah, so this was today's video. That's why my hair looks like this. It's gonna keep growing. It's gonna be curly. It's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be an absolute mess. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be like those, those clown like wigs that you put on your head. I'm literally gonna have like a natural but clown wig. Much love, my friends. I love all of you, and stay blessed, and I hope you appreciate this video with my backstory. And please go and watch my video, The Big Secret, on my past story, for all the new people out here that wants to know a little bit more about my past and my big transformational journey that I'm on right now and that I've been going through. So have a great day and stay blessed. Much love.